Hey, this is John Cena, WWE Superstar and 15-time champ, and you are watching Miss WWE Fan 13. You can't see us.
Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my 5 favorite DVDs in my collection. So sorry about the hair guys, I need a major haircut, but it's not the point. But anyways, so let's start off with number 5. It is Randy Orton, Evolution of a Predator. Now if you guys didn't know, I used to be a huge Randy Orton fan when I was younger, when he was a legend killer. Then he got his Viper gimmick and I just lost interest in Randy Orton, but this cover is awesome. Just everything about it is awesome. And then the back, I'll read it for you. He's one of the most dangerous competitors in the history of WWE. He's relentless and remorseless. The apex predator Randy Orton can end matches in the blink of an eye. With his devastating RKO and his brutal punts have earned him the deserved legend killer moniker. Now, for the first time ever, fans can trace his third-generation star's rise to the pinnacle. Sorry, my cat dropped my John Cena cutout. Sports entertainment and Randy Orton, the evolution of a predator. Follow Orton down the road to WrestleMania as he reflects on his storied career while he prepares for his epic encounter with CM Punk at WrestleMania 27. This DVD set is packed with new exclusive interviews, unique behind-the-scene access, and a collection of Orton's greatest career-spanning matches. So, yeah. And then when you open it up, there's him right there, and then at the top, his match against Cactus Jack, the hardcore match. Him with the World Heavyweight Championship when he won it for the first time, and then him, of course, facing Cena. And then you open it up, and it's a 3-disc set. So first with him just slinging against the ropes, then him as a legend killer, and then third with the spinner belt. And then here's a list. A list of all the matches. If you want to read it, let me get it good for you guys. So you can pause it right now if you want and read it, which matches and whatnot are in the DVD. So the reason why I like this DVD is because it shows like Randy Orton's starting from the bottom and getting to the top of the WWE basically. With me in these DVDs usually, what gets me with whether they're my favorite or not is if the documentary is good. If the documentary is good, then I will love the DVD. If the documentary sucks, I probably won't even finish the DVD. So, yeah, this DVD was awesome. I really enjoyed them really showing like Orton when he was younger and when Orton was talking about how he got into wrestling. So that was probably my favorite part of this DVD. Do I recommend it? Yes. Alright, next. One of my good friends from a long time ago, both of us are big Rey Mysterio fans. And he got this DVD first and told me I should definitely, like, as a Rey Mysterio fan, I had to have this DVD. And that person I'm talking about is WWE Legend 619. And it is Rey Mysterio 619. So, I picked it up. And he was right. So here's the back. Let me read it for you. Rey Mysterio 619. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y Mysterio. Here we go. 619 isn't just San Diego's area code. It's WWE Superstar Rey Mysterio's signature move, recalling his hometown. Join Rey for this special journey from his humble 619 beginnings to his days in WCW to his high-flying WWE career. Rey takes us to Mexico where he first began training. Get Rey's unique perspective on his fiercest rivals in the business. For the first time anywhere, Rey's family members and WWE superstars help profile the most acrobatic and unique performer in WWE today. DVD extras, 10 additional matches, including Great American Bash, Rey Mysterio vs. Dean Malenko, Nitro, Rey vs. Dean Malenko. The first one was Rey Mysterio's WCW debut. The second one is the Cruiserweight win. SmackDown versus Chavo. That was Rey's debut in WWE. And versus Kurt Angle and versus Benoit. So, it's really awesome. What I really enjoyed about this was, number one, before he became popular, he was talking about his like story of getting into Lucha Libre and whatnot. And then I really enjoyed the portion with the WCW Nitro. So then here's the inside. Let me turn the disc. So, yeah. Do I recommend this DVD? If you are a Rey Mysterio fan, then yes. If you like Rey, then yes. If you think whatever of Rey, then yes. Because this will give you a whole new perspective on Rey Mysterio. Next, the true story of WrestleMania with Vince McMahon, a young Vince McMahon on the cover. Then here's the back. So it says, it's the most anticipated event in entertainment, an annual global pop culture touchpoint. For more than 25 years, WrestleMania has hosted the biggest stars of the biggest celebrities and the biggest matches. Now, for the first time ever, the true story of WrestleMania's evolution is told from the gamble of the premiere event at Madison Square Garden in 1985 through today's week-long entertainment extravaganza, which attracts fans from all 50 states and around the world. This documentary includes new and revealing interviews from the WWE superstars and creative forces behind the spectacular. And this 3-disc set is packed with more than 5 hours of bonus features, highlighting some of the greatest matches and moments from the 26-year history of WrestleMania, including Hulk Hogan versus Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, WWE Championship match Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, The Rock versus Hollywood Hogan on March 17th, 2002, which was my birthday. I just saw that. Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels, the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, and WrestleMania 22, John Cena versus Triple H for the WWE Championship, and more. So here's the back, like I said. And then you open it up. Stone Cold, Undertaker, Mike Tyson, Randy Orton, RKOing CM Punk off the top of the ladder, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 26, and I was there, at the bottom right there. And you open it up. There's a disc. If you want to read it, let me get it and then pause it now and you can read it. So I really enjoyed this DVD because, as you guys know, I go to WrestleMania almost every year. I at least try to, ever since WrestleMania 26. And this just basically tells you the history of it. Like, when you go there and then you're like, wow, like, this weekend is amazing. Like, how did it happen? This story tells you everything. Like, I never knew Donald Trump is the reason why there's access, why there's the people can go to the Hall of Fame, why there is Access Hall of Fame, just other stuff like that. Like, all the stuff that happens during WrestleMania weekend. And yeah, or there used to be this thing called Morning Madness. They don't do it anymore, but the last time I think they did it was WrestleMania 26. So this disc is just really awesome. The 3-disc set, I really enjoyed it, and I really recommend this to to basically every single WWE fan out there. It'll give you a little taste of what WrestleMania is. Okay, next, this guy is my second favorite wrestler of all time. He is from El Paso, Texas, where I'm from, so that gives it away. The Viva La Raza, The Legacy of Eddie Guerrero. Number one I like about this DVD, probably, more than likely, this front cover. I've always been a fan of Eddie Guerrero and his lowriders. My oldest memory as a kid was seeing Eddie Guerrero driving around El Paso in his green car. I saw him going down the freeway one time, and I was just like, that was Eddie Guerrero. So, yeah. And then here's the back. I'm not gonna read, well, I guess I will, yeah. It says, born into a legendary Mexican wrestling family, Eddie Guerrero was destined for a career in sports entertainment. But his passion to be numero uno pushed Eddie to excel beyond anyone's expectations. He became an international superstar, wowing audiences in spectacular matches in ECW, WCW, and WWE, where he reached the pinnacle of his career, winning the WWE Championship. Eddie was exceptionally skilled wrestler, beloved by his fans for his personality and athleticism in the ring, and dearly loved by associates behind the scenes. Unfortunately, Eddie's life and career were cut short when he died at the age of 83 of acute heart failure, leaving behind a legacy of incredible matches. In Viva La Raza, the legacy of Eddie Guerrero, fellow wrestlers and friends highlight Eddie's best matches and share stories about this amazing person and true superstar through this set. And the picture I really do like on here is there from the Raw, remembering Eddie. So I remember watching that episode of Raw and just crying. So there's Eddie in his suit with his lowrider on the ropes right here. All I can say is that guy from NXT just basically copied Eddie with getting on the ropes and taking his stupid selfie. So there's Eddie and Ray, and then Eddie and that looks like Cena, but I can't really tell. But yeah, and then open it up, and it's like I said, a 3-disc set. And yeah, so what I enjoyed every little thing about this DVD, from the documentary to the matches to everything. I guess maybe it's because I'm such a big Eddie Guerrero fan. I was literally glued to my seat or to my bed. I watched the whole thing, like during the whole, like I didn't stop to take any kind of break. I watched it all. How many hours is this? It usually says how long it is. Oh, 9 hours. So yeah, I watched all 9 hours of it without stopping. Legacy of Eddie Guerrero. So yeah. Now my number, if you guys forgot the top 5, Randy Orton. Whoops, sorry. Rey Mysterio 619. History of WrestleMania. And Viva La Raza, the Legacy of Eddie Guerrero. Now the number 1 DVD that I own, I am honestly very obsessed with this DVD set. I watched it on the way to WrestleMania 28 because those flights were long from here to El Paso to Florida. And it just came out during that time of WrestleMania 28. John Cena, The Experience. I am obsessed with this DVD. It is not even funny how much I love this DVD. So here's the front, the John Cena Experience, and here's the back. Now, I will happily read the back of this DVD. John Cena Experience. As John Cena continues to dominate inside the WWE ring, his impact and popularity grow around the world. Now fans can get a once-in-a-lifetime inside look at the life of the champ with the John Cena Experience. This new 3 DVD set includes a revealing documentary that provides unprecedented behind-the-scenes access to John Cena as he shares his views on WWE, movies, his music, giving back to the community, and so much more. Fans will see John Cena's intense preparation for WrestleMania and appreciate the physically and mentally challenging build-up to WWE's biggest event. Relive some of Cena's pop culture highlights, including movie and television appearances from behind the scenes, and understand the benefits and responsibilities of being the WWE champion. The DVD set is also packed with 15 bonus matches spanning John Cena's WWE career against Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, Triple H, Edge, Big Show, The Miz, and others. And this DVD is 9 hours. So literally it took 9 hours to get from El Paso to freaking Florida, Miami. Actually, probably even more because I started the Rock DVD too, so maybe about 12 hours, like waiting and switching planes and whatever. So here's John Cena with the spinner belt, and John Cena giving I prefer the FU, but the attitude adjustment to Big Show. And then let me fix the discs real quick. Okay. So, John Cena with Tribute to the Troops, John Cena in his orange shirt, and John Cena giving the STFU to Edge. And then it says hustle, loyalty, respect, and then Cena approved. The reason why I like this DVD so much, because it really gave me a more of an outlook on what John Cena really does for the WWE. In this, you really see how much he busts his butt to be the top of the WWE. This DVD basically shows that he deserves to be at the top of the WWE because of all the interviews he does, all the TV's appearances, his Make-A-Wish, tribute to the troops, just he's at every single house show. Well, not every single house show, but he goes to all the house shows that he's supposed to be at. He's there every Monday, sometimes Fridays. He's at every pay-per-view. He does his autograph signings. He signs those things for the WWE shows every day. He signs like 500 or something, or 250. I don't remember. It just really shows how much he does for this company, and it made me appreciate John Cena just that much more. Because as you guys know, I've always looked up to John Cena like hell. I'm even wearing a John Cena shirt right now. But it just really shows you. And if you guys watch his video, I feel like, I'm not saying you need to go like John Cena and think he's the greatest wrestler, because everyone has their own opinions, but you would respect him more as a person, and you would respect him more for the stuff he's done for this company if you don't already. So yeah, guys, I really enjoyed the documentary. I loved how this one and the Randy Orton one is right before WrestleMania, and you see what they go through right before WrestleMania, the busiest time of the year. So it's just really, I love this DVD so much. Like, this is my favorite DVD in my whole collection, and I have a good collection of DVDs, and this is definitely number one. So yeah, guys, that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, give this video a thumbs up and comment right down below. And if you guys want to see some of my past videos, or stay tuned for some of my future videos, just hit that subscribe button that's down below also. And that's it for this video, guys. So you can't see me.